So we are gonna get ready together this morning. I have a few products that I wanted to show you girls. Okay, so I already have my eyebrows done, and then I already went in and lined underneath my eyes, just because that's kind of how I want to start before I apply all my eye makeup and face makeup. So to start, I'm gonna go in with my Glorious Primer. I don't know if you guys can see it with the glare, but this is what you want to use as your base to kind of moisturize, clean, and then get the base coat for your skin, because this really will help set and keep your makeup lasting all day. It just takes a little bit. So I just run them right between my two fingers like this. And then I'm just gonna go and apply that all over my face. And this stuff is so soft. It's like silk going on. So I'm gonna start with that. Let that dry for a little bit. And then I actually decided to try something a little different with the concealer. I ordered a lighter shade in Scarlet, which is super, super light for me. But my what I'm going to try to demonstrate is another way to highlight using your concealer. So I normally go for chiffon. That's what I use for my pressed powder, my liquid, and also the concealer I have. But this is like way, way lighter. This is probably 3 shades lighter than what my skin tone is. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to use a tiny bit because it is very light, and you will see. And I'm just going to use this not only to conceal areas, but as like a highlighting derivative so that I can go over with my foundation. And I will show you how it kind of brightens that area under your skin. So like I've always told you girls, I just kind of go in underneath to get rid of those dark circles. And then since I am using this more as a highlighter, I'm still going to go over and cover the areas that I have, problematic areas. Just kind of spread it around. And I want to center high cheek because that's where I really want that highlight to bounce. Sorry about that glare. Okay. And then I'm also going to go down the center of my nose. I mean, I have a little bit of a blemish there, as you can see. So I'm going to cover that, but I'm also going to go down the center of my nose to highlight this area. And then if you have any excess, you can just kind of go back over an area that you really want a lot more of that coverage. So there you go. Kind of blend that a little bit more. So obviously this is not my color, but it is lighter, so this is where it's gonna work as the highlighting tool. So now I'm gonna go in with my liquid. This is in chiffon, and my powder puff brush, which is back. So again, jump over and order this before they go in back order status or out of stock again, because these have been our 2 most popular products since I have become a presenter a year ago. So I've got my 5 drops. So I'm just gonna go over my entire face. Sorry about that glare, I do not know what is going on. I like the additional coverage, so I go over with my powder again, just because I really like that full coverage. So I've already got my liquid on, so I'm gonna go back in with my pressed powder, and this is also in chiffon, with my powder puff brush. I'm just gonna go over. And then bring it down my neck so everything is blended well. And then I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and go under my eye, right where that highlighting is, but not too much, because I don't wanna take away from that highlighting or highlighted area. And then just a little bit over like that. So now I'm gonna go back in with my beachfront bronzer, and I use Malibu. This is actually a shade darker than I am right now, but I will be tanning soon, so. And then my blusher brush. And then this is where I'm gonna really bring out that highlight. So I go into my cheeks, on the top of my forehead, and then I just go right on the ball of my chin. You can do like over here, and like I've told you girls before, if you want to squeeze your brush and go on the side of your nose. I mean, really anywhere you want to insinuate more dynamic. So then once I've done that, go back in with my powder puff brush lightly, just so you're getting an even blend, but you're not taking away from the contouring dimension. And so if you girls can see it, I don't want that glare to come back, but right under, you can see where it's highlighted, where I put that lighter concealer, and then my bronzer bringing out the contouring. So next, what I'm going to show you is the eye primer and the difference that this makes. So I'm gonna start just showing you girls the difference on my hand of what it looks like. I'm gonna also show you the cream shadow today in Tenacious, but I wanna show you the difference it makes to use a primer or use just your regular skin. So this is Tenacious. It's like a golden bronzy brown. I'm going in with my cream shadow brush. So this area right here is where I put the primer. This area does not have any. So if you girls can see, this is where the primer is. No primer. Just really pulls the color more where I put the primer versus where I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on first, and again, this a tiny bit goes a really long way. So I'm gonna just put it over my eyelid, because today's gonna be pretty simple. I'm just gonna do the cream shadow because I'm kind of in a hurry, and then I'm just gonna highlight with one of my other pigments. So I am gonna start with my pigment, and this is in Sexy. This is what I'm using as a highlighter for my eyes. And I'm gonna take it right under the brow line just to highlight this top area. And then I bring it down right into this corner area, so it's like it kind of just gives a little more exaggeration with that highlight. I'm gonna go in the same thing with this side. I kind of just like press first to really lock it in, and then you can go back and like just spread it out. There is that. And again, with this stuff too, if you want to go in and get just a little more of that shimmer, I usually put it right here as a highlighter, and then just go back in with your blusher and just kind of lightly blend it down. Then you just get more shimmer. So now I'm gonna go in with Tenacious. And then, like I said, I kind of dab to build first. And then I'll go in on the inside to just kind of shape and round and really make it polished. We'll go on the other side. So just kind of build on top, and then go in and just shape it out. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the shimmer. So you can make this more dramatic if you want. You can go in and build again on top, so it's a little darker of that brown. Or you can make it lighter, whatever you decide to do. And these definitely work really good with the mineral pigments. So if you want to use like a contrasting color, just to kind of give it a little more oomph, but you just want a light brown shimmer, you can go in light with this, and then go back in with with one of your palettes. Take like a darker shade of one of your, you know, browns or purples or whatever, go in the corner. And then I usually will go back in with these cream shadows. I'll go in with my deluxe brush and just kind of soften right up here on that edge. So it just looks a little more blended. And there you go. All we need now is mascara. So I'm not going to take another 10 minutes to show you girls that, because I've had a couple demos on that, but I will do another one soon. I just wanted to give you girls a quick demonstration on pretty much the primers and how they just really pull the makeup, pull the colors, and then give you a really good set foundation base for you to work with. And then also our cream eyeshadows. I will do a demo with Skeptical, which the picture I posted yesterday, that's what I was wearing. So I'll do a demo with that with a really, really, really pretty shadowy eye. And if you haven't yet, get over and order your liquid foundation while they are on back order before they are just completely out of stock. If it's in your shade, that's available. If not, we can work something else out, like with the BB Flawless and powder. Our products are all versatile, so there's plenty of alternative options while you are waiting to get your liquid. So hope you girls have a great day, and we will have another tutorial later.
What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong?